Going to start tonight, but he is under the weather. Kyle Anderson is under the weather. He's going to play, but Taurean Prince and Austin Rivers will not play tonight because of illness. 24th game this season for Cat. They're 3-0 since his return, and again, he missed one of those games. There's the throw down by Ayton off the great alley-oop pass from Devin Booker. Here's McDaniels on the offensive end. Got control of it underneath to Gobert. Shot clock down to 4. Edwards puts it on the floor and kisses it in with the left hand off the window. Booker playing his 49th game of the season. He's healthy now, missed 25 games during the year with a groin injury, but playing some of the best basketball of his career. First team All-NBA a year ago, in the MVP discussion a year ago. Forced turnover by Phoenix's defense. Here's a Kogi in the open floor. They're going to go right to the rim in the former. Minnesota has 5 games left after tonight. Phoenix with 6 games left, including first place Denver twice, including Friday. Nice pass. Edwards underneath to Gobert for the slam. Great leadership, playoff experience, good pass to the corner. McDaniels misfire. Conley, though, got the rebound. And Towns going to try it. That's good for Cat. Always a terrific outside shooter.
Knows how to run an offense, where and when to put the ball. Like, his addition is significant.
Ayton gets that one to go. The assist for Kevin Durant. Towns with the skip, and now Edwards a wide open look. And he can't knock it down, but Gobert with the easy put down. No whistles here. Played 6 minutes already. 10-9 Phoenix. Towns, another deep one, and hits. Karl-Anthony Towns with his second 3 already. We're now tied, 4:15 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Behind the back pass, Ayton to Paul, trying to create some space. And the shot clock at 7. Here's Booker off the bounce. Hits a 3. 3-point lead for Phoenix. Conley penetrates, finds Anderson. Missed the floater. Torrey Craig gets it to Booker. Great bounce, and Kogi with the slam. But what a look down court by Booker.
That's the 5th offensive rebound already for this group, and now it's a 9-zip advantage. Second chance opportunities.
E.J. Warren out there as well. He's averaged about 25 minutes per game the last 4. Towns out there with some of the bench players, including Naz Reid, who's been spectacular for Minnesota of late, and he cans a 3. 23 points in the win at Golden State, 26 in the win at home against Atlanta. Driving here, and Ayton going right back at him, score it, and a foul on Ayton.
Everything else will take care of itself.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you.
Well, Roz, that was right on point, because with that bucket by Phoenix, they are now a 20-10 advantage in the paint.
Karl-Anthony Towns driving, got caught under the basket. Here's Reid again, and hits again. Naz Reid with 9 points. Payne drives here on the other end, rejected by Reid, and poked ahead to Anderson. McLaughlin fires to Reid, and the slam by Towns after the Reid miss.
Dallas now 3 games below 500. Incredible.
Durant 0 for 6 from the floor. Here's Edwards from deep. It's Anthony Edwards with his second made field goal. Here's Paul off a good hard screen by Torrey Craig. He'll stop, pop, and connect. Chris Paul with his second basket.
You see Rudy Gobert. This guy just understands who he's playing against and where he can get to.
He'll be 38 in a month and a half, Chris Paul will, as Edwards gets that one. Back-to-back buckets for Anthony Edwards.
He was the better option. The big wasn't in position to challenge. He was in a sweet spot. Why pass that up?
Edwards gets the bounce. Anthony Edwards playing through sickness tonight. Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. And oh, by the way, the guy's 7 feet tall. 4-time scoring champ with his first field goal.
Probably far too little discussion for Giannis as MVP. It feels like it's boiled down to 2 guys.
It does. Ballots are coming out this week, too, for the voters as Chris Paul hit all the awards, including All-NBA. Do you have a cutoff in your mind, Doris, in terms of number of games played as Towns drills a 3?
55 games, to me, is an absolute minimum for the major awards. And if for MVP, should we go higher than that? Should we go to 60 games? That's MVP is a big deal. But it is going to be worth a read.
Here's a Kogi corner 3. Hit it. Ties the game at 47. Inside a minute remaining in the first half. The Wolves have hit 7. Towns has 4. Towns has 20 points, 12 in the quarter. Shot clock at 4. Anderson over the outstretched arm of DeAndre Ayton. A very difficult shot. We'll see if they can get a road win here as Edwards gets the steal after the miss. Edwards playing through illness, 4 for 10 shooting in the first half. Now has 11 points. Durant driving on McDaniels, spinning, baseline shot is up, and he gets the bounce. His second basket. McDaniels into the paint, tough bounce pass, tried to hit Gobert, but he gets the loose ball, and he scores. 10-point lead, largest of the game for either team, and a timeout by Monty. Minnesota heads home to play the Lakers on Friday as Ayton gets the basket out of the timeout. Here's Durant, 2 for 11 on the day. Count that one, though, and the foul points to Booker, who recognized it. In the Western Conference standings for the play-in, the playoff, home court, maybe home for the summer. Conley's 3 in and out. Gobert is there and puts it back up and in. Towns has 20 to lead Minnesota, but has not scored here in the third. Booker, tough shot over the outstretched arm of the shot blocker, Gobert. Phoenix leading by 1. Edwards with the blow-by again, goes to that left hand. We've seen that in the first quarter.
Knock him off the pad. You see the size of his upper body.
17 points. Here's Paul pulling the trigger and swishing home the three-pointer. His first triple. Paul with 11 points now. He averages 13 per game, a career low. Towns against his good friend Devin Booker gets to the basket and puts it home. Tapped out. Torrey Craig is there. Devin Booker on the floor with that second unit now for the Suns. A little jab step. 3 from Campaign to give Phoenix a 3-point lead. Booker looking to push.
That is harder than you think, what Torrey Craig just did.
Payne, tough shot, banks it home.
Fundamentals.
I think we're trying to find them, which is what we should do, but I think we also have to move the ball, maybe get them on the second side and let them attack off of that.
I think so.
Thank you.
All right, Ross Durant, 3 for 13 from the... Not many times in KD's career have we seen 3 for 14. Edwards, back-to-back.
Yeah, and so we talked in the break about, okay, we saw Phoenix's response. What is Minnesota's response as KD finally gets an open
13 points in KD's home debut as a member of the Suns. Long awaited. Should have been 3 weeks ago till he got hurt in warm-ups. Now is Reed able to sneak inside and get 2. Here comes Anderson. Craig cut off that driving lane of Edwards. Minnesota down 4. Reed with the spin and the float game. Durant again getting past Anderson, but good recovery. Anderson gets the block. Ahead to Edwards in transition. Blows by his man. Count it. And a Ross foul. And just like that, Minnesota can retake the lead. Here's Payne keeping the dribble. Probing. Back out to Durant. He'll let it fly. It's good. Second free ball of the fourth quarter for KD. Phoenix ball, 2-point lead. 3.5 minutes into the fourth. It's go time for Durant. Pull-up jumper, Chris Paul. Knocks it down.
Rudy's much better with Mike in the lineup. There's a different level of comfort there. Opportunistic response from Conley.
Paul, another 15-footer is up. Another 15-footer is good for Mr. Midrange. Booker has 27 to lead all scorers. Oh, what a pass. To DeAndre Ayton. The high bounce pass hits Ayton in stride. And the Phoenix Suns will win their 3rd straight game. They improved to 41-35. Minnesota falls to 39-38. 107-100. Durant.